Parrish will open up the day, trying to Maui Noah. 2nd and 8. Van Dyke has Parrish out of the backfield, unable.
As you mentioned, Joe.
Lost a yard on the last play. 3rd and 9. Pressure up the middle. Steps up, and that's incomplete.
One-on-one, and based on where Chappelle is, he can break outside or inside. He does the right thing. The throw is on time.
TVD on 1st down does have time, but he's going to check down to Parrish, and Parrish gets the outside. And here's Parrish as he's going to be close to
him in control.
3rd down and 1. Parrish again, and Parrish catches a seam, and it's a 1st down for the.
He was the #1 rated tackle coming out of high school, but this is a massive challenge now going up against a very athletic defense. LT Overton, oh, that was the #1.
But the learning curve is steep in week 2 when you're facing A&M in your college career. Here is Young as he back in, as Miami's offense is back in action. Mark Fletcher, who's a very good-looking
the point of attack. He's going to take on a double team, 2 blockers right here, and he's just able to stay in his gap and then shed the blocker off and then make a tackle.
Van Dyke quickly gets it out, and George able to weave his way.
You're just trying to create some momentum here.
First down of the game for Miami. With tempo, and there it is, Restrepo in stride. Xavier Restrepo.
Scrimmage, it looked like he was matched up with middle linebacker Edgerrin Cooper right there. No, sorry, that's Damani Richardson at safety. Good job route running and a nice job locating.
There's Parrish. Fletcher blocking. Parrish! Fletcher can't find much. Colby Young in motion. Van Dyke. And there he is.
Coy here, a big tight end, and everybody thinks this run's coming this way. Here's Colby Young. They're going to sneak him out the back door. Really nice sequence of play calling with some misdirection by Shannon Dawson.
Fletcher will get the work. He's a big
on and on. Wow.
2nd and so you got it. 3rd and 6. Here comes pressure picked up by Parrish. TVD, little drag, and going upfield is Young, and plenty more.
Lost in the wash. You get man-to-man coming across. Watch the corner. You just can't fight through all the bodies. There's a pick, but it's incidental. Another really nice play call by Shannon Dawson. And how about Colby Young? He's going to be a good one in this offense. He's made a few plays. That's a lot to have to get through if you're true freshman Javon Thomas.
Parrish probing that line, not finding much.
There's no doubt his talent, man, it's off the charts.
2nd and 7. Van Dyke wants to take a shot, and he gets it into the end.
Move. Watch this. He just kind of breaks down, and you see Thomas just not able to get his feet. That allows Horton to get him behind him, and there's a nice catch. We've seen a couple.
Cheney able to take it ahead to the 2. Has 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. Trying to get to Restrepo, and finally he does, and Restrepo breaks free. And he's still on his feet out to midfield.
This happened after he has the ball in his hands.
Went for 23 yards there. Play action on 1st down. Plenty of time. And that
we know is going to be special.
4th Miami penalty for 45 yards now. Cheney looking to keep his balance at center. Matt Lee, transfer from UCF. As Parrish can't find much. 3rd and 11. Van Dyke, big strike downfield, and in.
Tremendous on 3rd down when you know it's going to come. Look at this. TVD's back there. He's trying to look the safety off. He's letting the in route work its way inside.
Play action. Van Dyke. Pressure coming after him, able to escape it, trying to turn the corner. But
side, man. This is a guy that D-tackle that had 12 tackles a year ago against Ole Miss. He was able to force Tyler Van Dyke off of his spot, off his mark, and save a TD. Look at this right here up top. He's going to put that out in front of Restrepo. He's going to catch it and score.
And look, every time I was watching the U.S. Open, I was watching him courtside. 2nd and 14. Van Dyke coming back for the ball was Colby Young as he. There's Van Dyke. Pressure. Ball comes. comes out and
twist here and here and here and here. That's just not phasing Miami at all. They've got all time to throw back there, and there you go.
Two rosters are retooled and loaded. Van Dyke, 25 seconds to play, strike downfield again, Restrepo. Three-man rush, they drop 8. Van Dyke looking for an option to the end zone, he goes, touchdown! Quiet the crowd at Hard Rock, that's a change. Parrish cuts back, and he's going to be tackled for a 2nd and 12. Van Dyke with time, strike to the end zone and through.
Middle of the field to just hesitate a moment. You see the tight end working to the corner. And that allows the receiver to get in behind him. That's
Van Dyke against a 3-man rush. They drop 8, plenty of time, but he's got to check down to Parrish. Parrish is tackled from just up the road in Delray Beach. Her mom, Candy, her father, Corey. That is a huge win for Coco. And look at this, A.J. Allen.
His patience, right? Watch him get the handoff. He's just kind of letting it happen. It could go right, it could go left, it could go up the middle. He puts his foot in the ground, gets north. This guy's only...
Van Dyke, quick to the outside, unable to connect with Restrepo. And 3 touchdown passes for Van Dyke. On 2nd and 10, with time, batted at the line of scrimmage. They bring pressure. Van Dyke in the face of pressure, incomplete.
Man coverage as you see TVD coming off the field, but here he is right there in the slot, lined up one-on-one, and there's a little bit of hand fighting. I like
quarter from the 31-yard line after the turnover. A.J. Allen tackled for. Allen again, and Allen is up and gets it quickly out there, and going ahead is Restrepo and getting even more. Van Dyke looks right, fade. Restrepo couldn't get underneath.
And he gave a little hand signal right there to his receiver out wide. Hey, we're going to try to throw this wheel to Restrepo with smash route and see if we can hit it.
They get it to George, and
we're here in motion. DB follows him, and all of a sudden they swing him back outside, and they get the tight end out in front blocking. It's just a little eye candy, a little misdirection, a little play fake, and just a lot of space. I don't know how many times.
She took the bar exam and passed it while her water broke, and then gave birth to Tyler later that day. Don Chaney with the carry.
Conviction in this game. It was the best decision to stay and play for Dawson.
2nd and 8.
Wow.
Downfield, gets it complete, and he goes to
pocket Joe for the quarterback here. Look at guys up front. They're trying to spin and get off. Look at the time Van Dyke has. He's starting to his left.
Have matured and blossomed. Allen, as he spins ahead for a gain.
Downfield.
2nd and 7. Coming up on 9 minutes to play. Play action. Van Dyke with time. Going to take a shot downfield. Back shoulder incomplete.
You've got this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. Most people will be running the football, just trying to bleed the clock. Here's Miami and Shannon Dawson taking shots, staying aggressive.
Now we'll get some continued work. You know, you brought up the offensive line. Matt Lee in the middle of this revamped offensive line. 2nd and 8. Parrish able to make the most out of that.
Not about it, but I still have meat sweats.
2nd and 18. Quickly Restrepo trying to turn the corner, and he's able to do so. Van Dyke to pass, and gets the time, and coming back for it was Young. So this would be a real gem for the ACC against the SEC, as Parrish with a good start to this.
Get all these dudes, and still Miami's like, no problem. We're just going to go run this in. We're going to pull a center. We talked about Matt Lee and his athleticism, and it's Parrish able to use his.
To Aggies defense looking for the stop, and they get a tackle for point lead. The pass on 2nd down. They go to the quick out to his. Van Dyke lofts it downfield, and it is caught by George, and he's still going. Jacoby George. Right on it.
Covering George one-on-one. Look at him looking back to the inside here. He's trying to get the call. The snap happens. He turns around and just didn't quite get his feet set. There's a little hand fighting. But George able to create the separation, a very poor tackle, and George does the rest. What a monster. They don't have a lot of mental busts. They've been impressive tonight.
As now you put it in perspective, Jeff.